Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Bentonville, Arkansas, to Tiger Field, where we are carrying live the Arkansas 6A High School State Baseball Tournament. If you were with us earlier, got to see an exciting game one as the Bentonville Tigers fell 4-3 to the Little Rock Catholic Rockets in what turned out to be a great ball game. And we are getting set to bring you live the Fayetteville Bulldogs taking on the Little Rock Central Tigers here in Game 2 of Round 1 action in the 6A State Tournament. I'm John McElroy, and I'm joined by Ray Mayer. And Ray, good to have you here again today. What a beautiful day for baseball. We got to see a good one in the first game, and should be a good one here as we go forward.
Well, and that's what baseball, you know, it's a state tournament time in the 6A. You're expected to see good games the all the way through. It's just what it is. It's going to be exciting. Like I said, the first game came down to the bottom of the 7th, which, I mean, that's the type of game you want to see as a fan. But unfortunately, the Tigers got on the losing end of that. But, you know, like you said earlier, give Catholic all the credit in the world. They hung through it, and that's what makes this game so great is you're really never out of anything. Just a couple breaks here and there, and you can be back into any of these ball games. And that's what makes baseball so much different than all the other sports.
Well, as you can see, the plate conference is going on, so we are moments away from baseball. Let me try to go through the starting lineups for both teams here. For Little Rock Central, they'll be the visiting team, the 6th seed out of the 6A Central Conference. Leading off for Central will be number 12, Luke Lawrence. He'll be pitching. Batting second, playing shortstop, Co Griffin, number 2. Catching for the Tigers will be number 42, Cam Russey, batting in the 3-hole. Batting fourth, playing right field, number 5, Justin Young. Batting fifth, playing third base for Little Rock Central, Gabe Lawrence, number 1. Batting sixth, playing first base, number 16, Chase Cozart. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 10, Wyatt Hollum. Batting eighth, playing second base, number 32, Chris Gaines. Batting ninth, playing center field, number 6, Austin Taylor. And playing left field, not hitting, Fisher DeClerc. That's your Little Rock Central Tiger lineup. And for the home team today, the Fayetteville Bulldogs, leading off, the third baseman, number 5, Ken Pascal. Playing left field, batting second, number 21, Carter Morris. Playing shortstop, number 24, Landon Schaefer. Batting fourth, pitching for the Bulldogs, number 2, Eli Patrick. Batting fifth, playing right field, number 1, Charlie Graves. Batting sixth, playing center field, number 10, Jason Delamar. Playing first base, batting seventh, number 11, Jude Rana. Batting eighth, playing catcher, number 4, Landon Holzhauer. And batting ninth for the Bulldogs, playing second base, number 25, Chase Dutal. And you can see on the mound for Fayetteville, that is number 2, Eli Patrick. And we are just about set here for Game 2.
And, of course, for that first game going in and out and a couple walks here and there, it went a little bit long, so we're about 40 minutes a little bit later than what we're supposed to be. But that's kind of state tournament. I mean, I don't know why they don't schedule it just a little bit more in between it, knowing that that's going to happen. Seems like it happens in every sport. But, you know, you got to get 4 games in, and luckily we've just got perfect weather, so we don't have to worry about trying to get them in or anything else. It's everything's rolling pretty good.
Yeah, a few high clouds rolled in, and felt a couple of raindrops out there, but nothing that we've seen so much over the past week. But should be a great day. I started to get a little concerned about our cameras out there, but no, it's going to be fine, and we should have good weather all weekend. Hey, while we got a moment, let me shout out my live stream crew here for Game 2. On the production computer, Noah Jones. On our center field camera, Nadia Clark, and Ben Nicoli behind the plate, and we've got Ariana Viles down there on the close-up shots of the players. So, shout out to them. Couldn't do it without them.
Huge shout out to them, and we're hoping that people across the state can get a chance to watch their youngsters play, plus anybody else who might be interested in this game. That's why we're just bringing you this information and in this broadcast, just so that people around the state can. I know it's getting traveling is not that easy to do, so hopefully this broadcast can bring you that live.
All right, so leading it off for Little Rock Central be number 12, Luke Lawrence. And first pitch by Eli Patrick to Luke Lawrence. Swing and a miss, strike one. Patrick, left-hander, second pitch. Paints the outside corner right there, strike two. And I'll tell you what, Eli Patrick working quickly. That one's going to be a little up and out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. First pitch here, game 2, 1:10 p.m. On the 1-2. Downstairs. That'll even things up 2 apiece. 2 balls, 2 strikes, just underway here in game 2 of the 6A State Baseball Tournament. Lawrence is going to hit that over to the right side, be taken by the second base for Fayetteville, over to first, and that'll be the first out in the inning.
Up next for Little Rock.
Not too bad, little inside-out swing, and had some little bit of massage on it or something, but it goes right to the second baseman, throws him out.
Yeah, Chase Doodle over to Jude Rana for the putout. Scored 4-3, and that'll bring up Co Griffin. Griffin's going to foul his first pitch over off to the left side. Fayetteville once again the 3 seed out of the 6A Central, Little Rock Central, 6A West. Patrick's second pitch, swing and a miss to Co Griffin, strike 2. Fayetteville, the 3 seed out of the 6A West, Little Rock Central, the 6 seed out of the 6A Central Conference. That one's going to be upstairs. Ball 1, 1 ball, 2 strikes, excuse me. Sun popping back out here at Tiger Stadium.
And of course, the way the AAA works, the top 6 from both sides, the West and the Central, get to go to the state playoffs, and so that's the first 2 teams get a bye, which is why the 3 is playing the 6. And then the 4 and the 5 play, and then of course winners get on to play the 1 and the 2 from opposing sides.
Yeah, absolutely. Good point, Ray. As count goes to full 3-2 on Co Griffin, but Rogers was awarded the top seed, or earned the top seed out of the 6A West. And they've got a bye. They'll see them tomorrow. As Griffin's going to get one through the hole between short and third, and Central's got the first base hit of the game. Nice piece of hitting on a 3-2 count by Co Griffin.
I was going to talk about that. Griffin, nice patience at the plate there, and kind of just waited around and got the count full and got a nice pitch to drive it right just over the third baseman's glove. Nice attempt by the third baseman there.
So that'll bring number 42, Cam Russey, the 3-hole hitter for Little Rock Central, with a man on base and 1 out. Griffin will take his lead down at first as Eli Patrick now will work from the stretch. Oh, a nice piece of hitting that time by Cam Russey that puts one through the second gap. And Little Rock Central now with 2 base hits. Hey, Cam Russey up there ready to hit.
Well, hit it so well, the guy on first couldn't get to third. It went out to the outfield so quick.
Well, yeah, that was interesting, Ray, because that was a breaking ball that Patrick was trying to backdoor to a right-hand hitter. And tell you what, good job of hitting by Russey, just kind of waiting and letting, being patient and taking what he got right there. So Justin Young up for Little Rock Central. Patrick checking the runner, delivers. That one's going to be hit and toward right field. The right fielder for Fayetteville is going to take it. Runner tags, but
Probably
he'll hold up at second.
Yeah, that was a good choice. I thought that was going to hang up there and get down, but the wind held it up for just a little bit and gave the right fielder enough time to get underneath it.
How about Little Rock Central coming out, making contact with the ball right out of the gate? So Gabe Lawrence, the Little Rock Central third baseman, will come to the plate with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Outside, ball 1. That one fouled back to the screen. Even the count at 1 apiece.
Pretty good swing there. Got just underneath that ball.
Runners take their lead. Eli Patrick sets. Downstairs, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, short top's sneaking in back there behind the kid on second, trying to hold him on, making sure that he doesn't get too much of a lead out there.
On the 2-1. Strike 2. I called it. Caught that inside corner. That's a pretty big corner.
A lot of people up here noticing that last game. I don't think that was a strike. That's a
yeah.
And I'm not saying it wasn't a strike. I'm just saying last game it wasn't a strike.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that will end the top of the first. Well, the Central Tigers, 2 hits, no runs on 2 hits, 2 left on base. That'll do it for the top of the first. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
McClarty Daniel reinvest right here in the community. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Find your new car and make a difference in our community today at McClartyDaniel.com.
Okay, we welcome you back here to Bentonville. 6A state tournament baseball action. We're headed to the bottom of the first. No score in the ball game. Well, Little Rock Central picked up a couple of base hits. Couldn't do anything with it, so Fayetteville come up here in the bottom of the first. They will lead off with number 5, the third baseman, Ken Pascal. And on the mound for Little Rock Central will be Luke Lawrence, number 12. Second of 4 games today. Somewhere between the 3 and 4 o'clock hour. We'll bring you game 3, which will pit the Harbor Wildcats, the 4 seed from the 6A West, taking on the Jonesboro Golden Hurricane, the 5 seed from the 6A Central. That'll come up a little later this afternoon. We'll bring it to you live here on the Bentonville Tiger Athletics YouTube channel or GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Yeah, Fayetteville got through that top of that inning with 18 pitches and had a ground out, fly out, and a strikeout, so kind of got them all different ways.
Starting things off
And
for Fayetteville.
to keep that pitch count low, you had, like I said, a couple of the Central players were being very aggressive at the plate. And
yeah. Cam Russey behind the plate catching for Little Rock Central. He's going to go out and have a quick word of encouragement to Luke Lawrence, and we are set here for the bottom of the first. First pitch to Pascal downstairs, ball 1. Lawrence now working out of the stretch. That one's going to be a called strike. There, tell you what, Ray, he's already established he's going to call that inside pitch.
He's calling that inside, sure is.
You know, that's one of the things about baseball. You have to understand the zone you're working with. Mm-hmm. It's a little different every game.
Ooh.
Oh, that's going to be just foul. Pascal pulled that one just about 4-foot foul down the left field side.
Just a little too much ahead of it.
Then it'll go down as strike 2 in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ooh.
Close pitch, just missed outside. Now leaving the count at 2-2.
It's up a little bit.
Yeah, missing just high.
I'm not sure if he's trying to either establish it or find out what what he can throw, because those last two are pretty close, but I think they were balls.
Well, if I was him, I'd put it on the inside half right here. On the 3-2, and that Pascal's going to hit that over the left side. That'll be taken by the shortstop across to first. Nice play by the first baseman. Give that young man credit. I'll get his name here in just a second. Chase Cozart stretching out for it right there. Co Griffin, the shortstop, making the throw over. Scored 6-3 on the putout. And there's one down here in the bottom of the first. It'll be Carter Morris, number 21, the left fielder for Fayetteville. He'll stand in from the left side. And first pitch by Luke Lawrence. Carter Morris is going to be hit by pitch. And so Fayetteville will have a base runner.
Up next for Fayetteville, number 24, Landon Schaefer.
So that'll bring up number 24, Landon Schaefer. Play shortstop for the Bulldogs. And Schaefer will have a runner on first. Morris takes a pretty good lead at first. First pitch, strike 1. That one's a hit over the left side, fielded by the third baseman, over to second, and that's going to go out to right field. Morris is going to be on his way to third. Right fielder misses it, and Morris is going to score all the way from first base, and Landon Schaefer will advance to third on the error. So I think they'll score that one as, error.
Up next for Fayetteville.
Error on the third baseman, scored E5.
Tried to rush it just a little too much, trying to get 2 out of it. You know, it's kind of going to be hard to get 2 out of that, but rushed it just a notch.
Well, I think if the throw would have been better, he would have gotten
the lead off.
gotten the lead runner. But
I agree with you. I agree with you.
And that one's hit over to the right side. Coming up, charging second baseman, throws over to first, makes the play, but the run, Schaefer does score from third base. And that was Eli Patrick. He'll get the RBI. So 2 outs in the inning, but Fayetteville's got 2 runs. And it's Charlie Graves at the plate. First pitch to Graves, strike 1.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. No, I didn't.
Okay. I had one less, or one more, but.
1-1 count to Charlie Graves. Lawrence tries to get a breaking ball in there, misses high. That'll move the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. Upstairs, ball 2. I'm sorry, 3 balls, 1 strike. And Charlie Graves draws a walk.
Up next for Fayetteville, number 10, Jason Delamar.
So that'll bring the Fayetteville center fielder in. Number 10, Jason Delamar will come to the plate. He'll have Charlie Graves down at first. Lawrence now working from the stretch, looks in. Runner goes, and throw's going to be a little high, and Charlie Graves will get credit for a stolen base. Now with 2 outs, Jason Delamar has a runner in scoring position. Graves takes his lead at second. Lawrence now checks the runner. Good pitch. Nice breaking ball by Luke Lawrence right there. And now he's got Delamar, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Graves takes his lead at second. Here's the pitch. That one's hit over the left side. Shortstop lays out. Can't quite get to it. Runners will hold at first and third.
We'll have some good try.
Yeah, that's credit him for a hit right there.
Yeah,
that's an
absolutely.
infield
No
single
question. I
for
mean,
Delamar.
He just saved it from having a 2-base hit.
That's right.
I mean, it's just pretty good play.
Jude Rana now will come to the plate. He'll stand in from the left side with runners on the corners, 2 outs. He gets way out in front of that one. Hard hit ball, but fouled down the right side. Runner goes. Catcher just throws back to the pitcher. Delamar on second. Charlie Graves on first. I'm sorry, third. Jude Rana. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's going to be popped up. Second baseman's going out. Could be trouble, and the ball drops. And Graves is going to score. Delamar is going to score. And Rana is going to go into second base. A collision between the second baseman center fielder. And I think they're going to score that an error on the second baseman. Got under it, but
well,
just couldn't make the play.
Enough in his way, I think, and just it's tough out there. The sun just came back out and it's bright.
So that'll bring Landon Holzhauer, the Fayetteville catcher, to the plate. And he's got a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Holzhauer puts that one back into 18th Street.
That one may have got to the apartments. That was pretty high up there.
Holzhauer's going to pop that one up in right center field. Again, second baseman drifting out there, and this time he makes the catch to get out of the inning.
I got
well,
3.
Fayetteville with 3 runs on 1 hit. They left 1 on base, and that takes us through inning 1. We'll come back for the top of the second here in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
We've all got a wild side. Feed it with meat. Jack Links, feed your wild side.
Okay, we welcome you back here to Bentonville. We're going to the top of the second inning. Fayetteville on top, 4-0. Back there in the bottom of the first, Fayetteville scores 4 runs on 1 hit. They left 1 on base.
Yeah, and
Little Rock
aided by a
Central,
couple errors.
yeah, Little Rock Central charged with 2 errors in that inning. So.
Unfortunately, that first one would have kept 2 runs from scoring. Or,
Yeah.
I mean, eventually, because they did end up scoring. So.
Well, I'll tell you, Ray, the way this, it's a 12:30 game, which is not normal out here.
Absolutely, you're right.
But, second baseman looking right up into the sun. A very sunny day out here today. And sure that had something to do with it.
It's been cloudy and non-cloudy. And like I said, now the sun is out, and it's very, very bright right now.
Okay, for Little Rock Central, they'll start off with the first baseman, Chase Cozart. Patrick's first pitch to Cozart's going to be fouled off back to the screen. Tell you, Ray, Cozart's a big guy there.
He really is.
And he's already made a couple of plays over there at first for Little Rock Central. That's the prototypical first baseman right there.
Let's think back in the day when I was at Tech and we had a Cozart that played basketball. He was a really, really good player.
Counts even at 1 apiece as Eli Patrick delivers. That one's going to be inside. Cozart at work ahead now, 2-1 in the count. Cozart fouls that one back. That'll leave things up at 2 apiece. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the second inning. This one's scheduled for 7.
Coach, did that scoreboard go to the next inning?
Three balls, 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch. That one just misses outside, and Little Rock Central once again has a runner aboard.
What good battle at the plate by Cozart. He just, waited around, and ended up walking. So
I fouled off a few pitches and just kept patient.
battling.
Good at bat. So that'll bring up number 10, White Hallam. Hallam, the designated hitter, batting in the 7 hole. Hallam's first pitch, that's going to be fouled off over the central dugout. Cozart takes his lead. That one gets by the catcher for Fayetteville, and Cozart's going to advance to second base.
Yeah, It almost looks like it didn't go to.
1 ball, 1 strike. Wyatt Hallam. Waiting on Patrick. Hallam shows bunt, pulls back. That one outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Can you tell Nadia and tell her to bring the camera down just a little bit? She's a little high on the mound.
Can you lower your camera just a little bit?
Just a smidge.
Oh, nice bunt.
Yeah, nice bunt by Hallam. Oh, wow. Oh, I tell you what, that was a heads-up play. Hey, let's give credit right there to Ken Pascal, the third baseman for Fayetteville. He came up charging, almost picked that ball up, but decided that, hey, if I just let it go, it's going to roll foul, because that play probably won't be made right there. It would have been close.
I think he was there.
But that was a good bunt by Hallam. Just didn't go far enough. Fair. Okay, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cozart will take his lead at second base. That one downstairs just misses low. That'll run the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Wyatt Hallam.
Pretty good eye by that batter. That'd been tough to lay off that one, I think.
I know I wouldn't have. So here we go on the 3-2. Pitch delivered down low in the dirt. And the second walk of the inning issued by Eli Patrick. And that'll bring number 32, Chris Gaines.
Central, number 32, Chris Gaines.
Little Rock Central second baseman. He'll come to the plate. He'll go over and have a conversation.
I had a pinch runner come in for Central, John. I didn't see the number.
Let's see. See if we, we'll see if we
30 something. That may have just been a 3. I think we just got a 3.
3, that is George Knox. George Knox coming in to pinch run. Now, again, in high school baseball, you can re-enter a player 1 time. And he's coming in.
Well, now, if it's a catcher or something, I can.
You can courtesy run.
Courtesy run all them.
And Hallam was the designated hitter, so they can re-enter him actually 1 time. So Chris Gaines now at the plate with runners on first and second and nobody out. Patrick turns like he was going to throw, steps off. Cozart at second. Hallam, Knox at first. And Gaines at the plate. Patrick's pitch. It's in there, called strike. Strike 2.
2 good pitches back to back right there.
Really were. Down in the zone. That's tough to hit right there. Strike, but tough to hit. So on the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ball gets away as the Fayetteville catcher was going to throw down to first, and ball gets away. Now Cozart's going to try to get back to third, and they may have got him.
They did get him.
They did get him. So strikeout, throw him out. And I'll try to reset this, guys. So Gaines struck out on a pitch that was outside. He swung and missed. But the catcher for Fayetteville tried to get the runner sleeping down at first, threw it out to right field. The right fielder comes in alertly, throws over to third, where Cozart ran past third, tried to get back, and he got thrown out.
Well, and the coach was waving him to home at first, but then realized that the kid had a better beat on it than he thought, and he just kind of nonchalantly went back to third. And
that time, August Taylor, he hits it over to the left side. Whoa, wow. They called him out. So call it 5-3 on the putout. Man, that was close. All right. That does it here for the top of the second inning. We'll be back in just a moment here on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
At Grand Savings Bank, we believe life is grand, and we empower our team to support the needs of our local communities. We're dedicated to delivering the best financial experience to our customers because, like you, we live here, and together we can positively and powerfully impact our communities. With locations in Northwest Arkansas, Northeast Oklahoma, and the River Valley, we are proud to be your community bank. Come talk to us today at Grand Savings Bank. Bank where life is grand. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Okay, we are back where we're going to the bottom of the second. Fayetteville Bulldogs on top, 4-0 on Little Rock Central. Luke Lawrence.
How's everyone doing?
Okay, as we start the bottom of the second inning, leading off for Fayetteville will be number 25, Chase Doodle. Lawrence's first pitch, Doodle, is drilled out into center field. And that'll be a first pitch single for Chase Doodle.
Up next for Fayetteville, number 5, Ken Pascal.
And that'll bring up Fayetteville's leadoff hitter, Ken Pascal. Pascal grounded out back in the bottom of the first. Doodle gets his lead at first as Lawrence looks in. Lawrence now throw over. Doodle back in safely.
He hadn't thrown a pitch yet. Oh, wait.
Runner goes. And throw down to second. Not in time, and Chase Doodle's got a stolen base.
How many pitches he throw to the first guy? I'm at 25. But I missed the first guy.
I think it's just his first pitch and he hit it.
Okay, so that should be 26.
26?
Yeah, I think Coach, I think we counted. Because he was at 23 at the end of the first.
Runner takes his lead. Lawrence's pitch is outside, and that'll leave the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1, 2, 3, 27. Yeah.
Nice breaking ball that time by Lawrence. He's able to throw that one for a strike. He goes ahead and count now 1-2. Runner goes from second. No attempt to throw down. And Doodle will take third. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Fayetteville on top 4-0. Pascal's going to hit that out toward left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And it'll get by the left fielder. Pascal's going to get to second, score the run. Doodle comes in from third base, and Fayetteville goes on top now 5-0. Scored a single. Error on the left fielder that allows the runner to advance to second.
There we go. Pitcher's coming in, or coach is coming in, talk to the pitcher right here, trying to settle him down a little bit.
Yeah, Lawrence, you know, I know he's had kind of a rough go of it. Fayetteville's got 3 hits right now. He's actually thrown some, you know, he's thrown some good balls. He's not throwing poorly.
No, I agree.
But let's face it, Little Rock Central now with 3 errors here. We're not even through the second inning, so he's going to need some support from that defense back there.
Those guys behind him are not helping out a whole lot right now. But
I think Coach just tell him, hang in there.
Yeah, just keep making pitches.
Carter Morris batting for Fayetteville now.
So now Carter Morris for the Bulldogs comes to the plate. Two-hole hitter. He was hit by a pitch his first at bat. He stands in from the left side with a runner on second base. That was close right there. Just misses, I guess, outside.
I guess. That looked like the same one that's been hitting for the right-handed batters. But
downstairs. 3 balls, no strikes. Four-pitch walk right there, and Fayetteville's got runners now on first and second with nobody out.
Fayetteville number 24, Landon Schaefer.
And Landon Schaefer will come to the plate for Fayetteville. Schaefer reached on an error last inning. He'll stand in from the right side with runners on first and second. Runners go. Throw down to third is not in time.
And both runners got a really good jump.
They really did.
They had him timed pretty decent.
Yeah, Cam Russey, Little Rock Central catcher, he didn't make a bad throw, but you're right, Ray, really good jump. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. So Schaefer now up 2-0 in the count against Luke Lawrence. He's got 2 runners in scoring position. Three balls, no strikes. Strike one.
You said it started at 1. What's it?
110. Yep. Still 40 minutes off.
That one's inside. Ball 4. And the Bulldogs have them loaded up with Eli Patrick, the Fayetteville pitcher, coming to the plate.
Fayetteville number 2, Eli Patrick.
Well,
Patrick grounded out his first time up.
looks like Central's coach is going to let him fight through this. They don't have anybody warming up over there.
And Patrick's going to hit that toward the first baseman. First baseman is
Honey draw.
tried to battle through it, but just couldn't hang on to the ball. And that's going to be another RBI for Eli Patrick, who's going to reach on an error by the first baseman right there.
May have a pinch runner coming in for Fayetteville, number 35.
Yeah, that'd be courtesy runner.
Courtesy runner.
For Eli Patrick, the Fayetteville pitcher. Let's see who 35 is. 35, A.J. Duncan coming in to courtesy run. As Charlie Graves now comes to the plate. 6-0 Fayetteville.
41. Yeah, I think the errors, it messes up somehow.
Good pitch by Lawrence. Strike one.
Nice pitch. Boy,
Good
that's
pitch,
That's the
yeah.
one he's been calling. That's just a.
Nice job by Lawrence.
I mean, that's the one he's been calling all day, and if you could throw that one, it's going to be tough to swing at it. So, as a pitcher, I would think that's where you want to throw it.
Hit to the left side, play at the plate,
And he dropped the
and Russi just can't hang on. And that'll be the 7th run now put up by the Fayetteville Bulldogs.
Is it in baseball? Is it 15 after 3? Yes. It is? Okay.
And for Fayetteville, number 10, Jason Delamar.
15 after 3, 10 after 5.
So Jason Delamar had an infield single back in the first.
Can I not be in here now? All right, I'll get out. I'll go sit outside by myself. Enjoy the peace and quiet.
Go check that camera.
Coach is talking to the umpire there. I'm not too sure if he's not thinking that maybe that runner was obstructing, but I'm sure he's just checking, and it didn't look like it. It looked like the runner was right down the baseline.
Okay, so Delamar standing in from the right side with bases loaded and nobody out. And Delamar is going to foul that one off over the central dugout.
Coach at 45 again.
Nice pitch by Lawrence, strike one. Or actually strike two. No balls, 2 strikes to Jason Delamar. That one's fouled off. Well, like I said a little earlier, Ray, 2 more games scheduled for today. A little later this afternoon, Harbor taking on Jonesboro, and then today's finale, the Cabot Panthers and the Bentonville West Wolverines. That one's scheduled to start at 5:30. You know, we'll just have to see how the games go, but 2 more games here in the first round of the 6A state playoffs. Lawrence now on the 1-2 count. And Delamar is going to hit a high fly ball out to center field. Center fielder getting underneath it, is able to make the out, but the runner tags, and Landon Schaefer is going to score from third to plate the 8th Fayetteville run. So give Delamar an RBI.
Up next for Fayetteville, number 11, Jude.
Fayetteville's on top 8-0. Jude Rana now with runners on first and second. 1 out.
Oh. Ooh.
Swing foul tipped. Russie took that one off the mask.
That's
Well, you know, and you see the umpire out
see
there.
him walking out there. You're exactly right, John.
He's going to give Russie a breather right there.
You know that came back and hit something. You could hear it hit something. So.
Helping his catcher.
Yep. Now probably used to they'd sweep the plate off, but now you can't sweep the plate off anymore with a.
That one's going to be fouled off, and that'll take it to 1 ball, 2 strikes on Jude Rana.
Uh-oh.
That one's going to be hit hard. That's a fair ball down the right field line. 2 runs are going to score. Rana's going to head for third, and he's going to have a stand-up triple on a hard hit that went right down the right field line. Fayetteville now has taken a 10-0 lead.
Up next for Fayetteville, number 4, Landon Holzhauer.
That'll bring Landon Holzhauer to the plate.
And John, they got those 10 runs basically off of, right now it's off of 4 hits. So.
That brings Holzhauer to the plate. Holzhauer popped up to the second baseman his last time at bat. And he starts out with a 2-0 count on Luke Lawrence. Fayetteville's 9th batter here in this inning. It's a good pitch by Lawrence. Just misses downstairs. That one in there for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike to Landon Holzhauer. Jude Rana at third base. Here's the 3-1. That's ball 4. So now back to Chase Doodle, who started off this inning with a single.
Coming in to run for Fayetteville. And up next to bat, number 25, Chase Dutile.
Chase Dutile. Have a courtesy runner coming in for Landon Holzhauer, the catcher.
14.
Number 14, Charlie Garton. And first pitch to Dutile. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Strike 2. Runner goes. And ball gets away from the shortstop, and that's going to score Jude Rana. And Holzhauer will advance to third base. 11-0 Fayetteville.
The catcher threw it to the right side, just happened to hit the runner. I mean,
Yeah.
And just one of those bad things that just happened. It wasn't a bad play, it just happened to hit the runner and take off to the outfield.
Strike three, struck him out.
Up next for Fayetteville, number 5, Ken Pascal.
I'm going to have to take off. You got it. Hey,
I got it, I guess. All right.
you're on 2.
Okay. All right.
So, if y'all get the next game rolling before I get back, if you go to, like, this is the graphic here. Look, the pin ends. What you do right there, if you click on that,
Well, we've got another ball on the outside there.
X, it'll just
Here we got 2 outs in the bottom of the second.
put another logo in. Y'all just put in the team name. But look, and then you click on this X. So look, click on this.
A little high on ball. We're at 2-1 count.
Click on the X, and then click on this logo. Click on the X here. Logo, the X gets rid of. Logo, the X gets rid of. Click down, and then just type in the.
Breaking ball didn't quite break in.
You know what I'm saying?
We're at a 3-1 count.
Way you get to it, pin. Click on logo, X, or logo X, logo X. Okay. Yeah. And you just go ahead and
Strike. Full count.
I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back before the 5:30. I'll be back by about 4:20. Let's see. Carson will be here. If Nadia.
And we got a walk.
likes the, no, I'm sorry. Hold on. No. So, all right. If Nadia is okay with being out there, just let her be out there for the next one, and we'll pull her back here.
Up next for Fayetteville, number 21,
So you
Carter
do that,
Morris.
and then we'll have Sophie and Ariana. If she wants to go back down there and put Sophie on this one, that'd be fine. So I'll put computer, Nadia, primary shot, Ariana camera 2, and Ariana camera 3.
Carter Morris up to bat right now. Walked last time up. Was hit by a pitch first time in first inning.
Okay. You got it? Yeah. Okay. Hey, just in case he forgets, turn the sound level down. Just try not to hit the mute because it's kind of short. But if you'll just turn it all the way down and turn it back to about there.
2-0 count.
If y'all have any issues, he's got my number. While I'm driving the bus, I can't answer, but when I stop, I get stopped.
3-0 count.
Okay. All right, man. I'll be back before.
Be safe. Ladies and gentlemen, my partner, John, is leaving me here by myself, and I'm nervous. I know nothing about baseball. Except that was a ball.
Up next for Fayetteville, number 24, Landon Schaefer.
Landon Schaefer up to bat for the Bulldogs. And coach going to go out there and talk to the pitcher. And we're going to have a pitching change, looks like. Yeah, we're going to have a pitching change, it looks like, for the Tigers. Yeah, it was a center fielder. So the center fielder's coming in to pitch here. August Taylor coming in to pitch.
Coming in to pitch for Central is number 6, August Taylor.
If you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, it's 10-0. Fayetteville still batting in the bottom of the second inning. They scored 4 runs in the first inning, and they're up to 7 runs in the second inning, aided by 5 errors by the Tigers. They've gotten these 11 runs off of 4 hits. New pitcher for the Tigers is August Taylor. And I'll get your new center fielder here in just a second. Looks like the shortstop went out to center field, and they may have a new shortstop. Landon Schaefer's up to bat for the Bulldogs. He walked last inning. Reached on an error in the first. Ball 1. Fayetteville's got bases loaded with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Good cut by Schaefer. Ball 2, 2-1 count. Ball 3. And ball 4, walk, and walk the run in.
Up next for Fayetteville, number 2, Eli Patrick.
It's going to bring up Eli Patrick for the Bulldogs, left-hand batter. Eli reached on an error and a 4-3 ground out in the first. A little bit early for a foul ball. Strike 1. And a little bit late on that one for strike 2. Foul ball's out of play. Patrick's down 0-2. Ball 1. A little inside, a little high. Ball 3. Correction, I'm sorry, ball 2. 2-2 count. Base is still loaded for the Bulldogs. Now it's going to be a foul ball. I don't know if it's going to get out of play. It's not. Third baseman makes the catch.
And that'll end the second inning with the score of Fayetteville 12, Central 0.
That brings us to the bottom of the second inning. We're going to be back with you in just a little bit.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, at Tiger Stadium. I'm Ray Mayer, giving you a little bit of play-by-play. I have, be as truthful as I can, have never done this for baseball in my life. But most of you can be able to follow along with the app and see what's happening, and not a whole lot needs to be said. Currently, it's the top of the third inning. Fayetteville's up 12-0. Aided by 5 errors by the Tigers. At 33.
33.
Eli Patrick, the pitcher for Fayetteville, still pitching.
This inning for Central, number 12, Luke Morris.
Luke Morris coming in to bat for the Tigers. Wind up. First pitch. A little low for ball one. Strike one. Can't find. Oh. There we go. And we got a walk by the leadoff hitter. Next batter for Central is Cole Griffin. He singled his first time up. Foul. Strike one. And we got a foul ball. It's going to be an 0-2 count. Ball was out of play. Right fielder couldn't get over there. It was just over the fence. Pretty good tag. Got a little bit of air underneath it. Center fielder makes the catch.
Up next for Central, number 42, Cam Russey.
Cam Russey in to bat for the Tigers. He's your catcher. Uh-oh. Got a ball one, and Griffin caught stealing. Nice throw by the catcher. That's going to give him one out. Ball two on Rousey. That's Russey, sorry. Need my glasses. Got a pop up by Russey to the right fielder. Makes the catch.
Eli Patrick is at 44 pitches.
That's just 2 outs.
42 pitches.
That's 42 outs. Was it 3? Oh, it's 3 outs.
42?
Yep.
No, you're right.
Not 44. 44. Sorry, I'm at multitask up here, ladies and gentlemen.
Jack Links
Going to the
presents
bottom of the
Messing with
third.
Sasquatch.
Watch this.
Don't mess with other snacks. Choose Jack Links jerky made with 100% beef.
A lot has changed over the past few years, but one thing that hasn't is McClarty Daniels' commitment to our customers and our community. With over 1,500 cars in stock, there's something for everyone at McClarty Daniel. We'll help you find the right car at the right time at the right price. See why every year more than 10,000 families choose the McClarty Daniel experience. Find what drives you at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas. Shop now at McClartyDaniel.com.
And we're back here at Tiger Stadium, where Fayetteville is leading Little Rock Central 12-0. We're going into the bottom of the third, where Fayetteville is batting. New pitcher for Central is August Taylor. Well, he's not new. He's new as of last inning. Fayetteville's making some lineup changes currently. Currently, it's Charlie Graves, the right fielder, is going to come up to bat.
Starting things off for Fayetteville this inning, number 1, Charlie Graves.
Charlie Graves reached on an error in the second inning, and in the first inning he walked. And we got a ball on the inside as first pitch. And then we got a strike, 1-1 count. Breaking ball didn't quite break down in there. 2-1 count to Graves. Base hit out to right field. And we got Jason DeLoma. center fielder reached sacrifice fly and got an infield single in the first inning.
Jason Delamar batting for Fayetteville.
That's Delamar. I can't quite read the writing here. Delamar. All right. First pitch coming inside for a strike. Throwing back to first. Foul ball. 0-1 count. No, it's 0-2 count. Ball outside. 2-2 count. And Graves is on first base. And Graves is going to steal second base. Foul out to center field. Fly out to center field. Sacrifice. Fly. And number 11, Jude Reyna, is up to bat for the Bulldogs. Last inning, he got a triple. And ball one. Foul ball. Back behind. One ball, one count. Oh, one ball, one strike is the count. One out. Charlie Graves is at third base. Three and one is the count. And he's going to walk.
Up next for Fayetteville, number 4, Landon Holzhauer.
Landon Holzhauer coming up for the Bulldogs. He popped up in the first and then walked. Low, ball one. Strike. Swing and a miss by Holzhauer. Again, runners at the corners with one out. Ball 2. 2-1 is the count. Strike. No, I guess that was a ball. 3-1. You got a foul ball. That's a strike. That one's out of play. Almost to the softball field over there. Full count. Pop up. Uh-oh, we got nobody can see it. And drop ball. I think it looks like they're going to call.
Charlie Garden coming in to run. Up next for Fayetteville, number 25, Chase Dutile.
That's going to give a run to the Bulldogs. We got looks like we're going to change pitchers for the Tigers. Try to get that new pitcher for you. Tigers don't have their numbers on the front. They just have them on the back there. Looks like it's going to be number 2. Number 2. Cole Griffin is the new pitcher for the Tigers.
Cole Griffin coming in to pitch.
Another error, wasn't it? Yeah. Huh? That was an error on that. I don't know. You get it to errors on the pitchers might catch that and go all the way up to it. Hutchins says it's not 15 after 3. Guys, I hate to break it to you, but that's a softball. That's what I thought. Baseball. But it is 10 after 5. But you got to get to 5. That's the problem. I wasn't going to break it to you. I was going to let someone else.
Second baseman. Runners on first and second for the Bulldogs. Got 2 outs. Low ball 1. Foul ball, strike. No, there's 2. Yep. Three and 1. And ball's going to walk. Chase going to walk. And that's going to bring us back to the top of the lineup. Ken Pascal up.
Number 5, Ken Pascal.
He has walked, singled, and ground out. Base is loaded for the Bulldogs. Ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. And ball 4. Walked him on 4 pitches. And that's going to give Ken Pascal a RBI.
Up next for Fayetteville, number 21, Carter Morris.
Carter Morris now up to bat for the Bulldogs. He's walked twice and was hit by a pitch. Ball 1. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Ball 2. Griffin having a little tough time finding the plate right now. Out again. Ball 3. Strike. 3-2 count. Hit right at the right fielder.
Up next for Fayetteville, number 24, Landon Schaefer.
Well, sure, I'm glad you're here.
Huh? You gotta fill some time.
Strike. Oh, I'm not keeping up track of my pitches now.
Oh, John went to drive his bus.
Yes. 1-2 is the count. 2 outs. Landon Schaefer's up to bat for the Bulldogs. He's walked twice and reached on an error. And then strike 3.
That on the 3rd inning, the score now Fayetteville 15. Central 0.
3 runs in the bottom of the 3rd for the Bulldogs. We'll come back after this break.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
We've all got a wild side. Feed it with meat. Jacklings, feed your wild side.
McClarty Daniel reinvest right here in the community. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Find your new car and make a difference in our community today at McClartyDaniel.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, back at Tiger Ball Field, going into the top of the 4th inning. Fayetteville's currently leading 15-0. Fayetteville still has the same pitcher out, Eli Patrick. No, it's new pitcher. Yeah, Fayetteville's got a new pitcher. Sorry. Number 6.
Daxton Tesper coming in to pitch for Fayetteville.
Tesler coming in to pitch for the Bulldogs. Right-hander. I'll try to keep up with these substitutions as much as I can. I figure with Fayetteville trying to play 3 games in 3 days, they'll have quite a few substitutions. Coming up to bat for the Tigers. New batter.
Number 7. Tyler Baker coming up to bat.
Tyler Baker batting for the Tigers.
This is the second one. No, this is the 4th inning. Yeah. Yeah, 4th inning. We'll probably end soon. Yeah, it'll end after the 5th.
So new batter, new pitcher.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Sorry about that back at home there, folks.
Turn the center field up until he's done bouncing. Because it was like, okay, you go back to it. I don't know why it was bouncing. I think she was off it. She's getting back out of it.
Second pitch. Ball. We got 2 balls, no strikes. No, foul ball. Just down the right field line, just foul. It's going to give him a strike.
Oh, when it gets, yeah. Because it looks red now. It's going to be, yeah. I'm sorry.
Are you not
Strike 2.
working the rest of the day? Are you doing all 4?
It's tomorrow.
You bring an umbrella tomorrow.
It's sunscreen tomorrow.
Yeah.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit right on the nose to the center fielder. Got over his head. That'll be a double.
Up next for Central, Gabe Lorenzo.
A double by number 7. Third baseman Gabe Lorenzen up to bat now. Right back to the pitcher. Fielder's choice to the third baseman. got the lead runner. Lorenzen's going to be on first base.
Coming in the bat for Central.
Got a ball low and outside. Strike, 1-1 count. Foul. Strike. Low, we got a ball. Ball 2. 2-2's count. Low. 3-2, full count. And we're going to walk. The new batter for the Tiger, well, not new batter, but number 10, the designated hitter, Wyatt Hellam, up for the Tigers. He walked last time around.
Batting for Central.
Strike, 1 count. Ball. Strike. One and 2 is the count. Got 1 out. 2-2. And strikeout.
Next for Central, number 32, Chris Gaines.
Chris Gaines up to bat for the Tigers. Last time up, he struck out. Got runners on first and second for the Tigers with 2 outs. Strike one. And a hit to the second baseman, who tags out to the shortstop. At a 3-4. 21. 21.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Teachers and all service providers, if you are buying or selling real estate, IMA NWA Hero is for you. Together with Don Richardson with Fathom Realty and Lisa Sumi with Nexa Mortgage and Title Tech Bentonville, you will receive first-hand rebates that will save you thousands, whether buying or selling real estate, using the Homes for Heroes. Go to imanwahero.com. No gimmicks, no fees, no red tape, only savings. Thank you for doing what you do so we can do what we do.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
And we're back here at Tiger Stadium. We're going into the bottom of the fourth inning with the Bulldogs. Fayetteville Bulldogs leading Little Rock Central Tigers 15-0. A little bit of noise for the Tigers in the top of the fourth. Got a couple base runners off a couple hits. Got caught trying to get to third on a fielder's choice. So they had a leadoff double. Up to bat for the Bulldogs, number 22.
Tad Bryant going into bat for Fayetteville.
Tad Bryant. Swing and a miss. Two balls and two strikes. And strikeout. Number 17 up for the Bulldogs.
Coming up to bat for Fayetteville, number 17, Dakota Holloway.
Dakota Holloway. And got a long foul ball. Strike one. Ball on the outside. And a fly out to the center field or shortstop. Number 35 up for the Bulldogs. Nobody has a number 35 up here. We'll just apologize for that.
A.J. Duncan batting for Fayetteville.
There we go. A.J. Duncan is his name. Foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to AJ. Ball. Got a 2-1 count. Three and 1. Four and 1. He walked.
Jaden Matthews coming into bat for Fayetteville.
Jaden Matthews up to bat for the Bulldogs. Duncan on first for Fayetteville. Small leadoff. Foul, strike 1. Ball, 1-1 count to Jaden Matthews. Griffin throws ball back to first base, keep the runner close. Pop up. And we got a strike. Foul ball in foul territory was dropped. Got a catcher's equipment error. Looks like his mask was. And we're back in action with a 1-2 count, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that retires the side.
We're going to do our drawing now for our giveaways.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
My dad calls it the it factor, that thing that separates you, that makes you tick. Ultimately, my it factor came when I grew more confidence. Everybody has a role on a team, whether you're a scout team player or the star player. The older that I've gotten, the more that I've worked and the more success that I've had, the more confidence that I had and the more that I'm willing to risk and take a little bit of chances to help my team win.
McClarty Daniel reinvest right here in the community. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Find your new car and make a difference in our community today at McClartyDaniel.com.
And we're back here at Tiger Stadium for the 6A state playoff baseball games. And in our first game, Little Rock Catholic beat the host, Bentonville Tigers, in the bottom of the 7th inning, 4-3 in a very exciting ball game. Tigers had the lead going into the 7th inning, and Catholic ended up getting bases loaded and a couple walks and ended up winning that one 4-3. In this game right here, it's been all the Bulldogs. Is 15-0. We are going into the 5th inning. Currently have a new pitcher for Fayetteville. And it looks like it's number 7. New pitcher for the Bulldogs is number 7.
Number 17, Brock Bickmeyer. Coming in to hit.
And then Brock Pickmeyer in for the Tigers batting.
3 outs unless they score 6 runs.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Careful there.
Foul tip, strike 2, 0-2. Or is it 1-2? I guess it's 1-2. I missed a pitch in there somewhere. Foul tip. Staying alive.
They had to keep going to Arkansas.
Ball just a little high. It's going to be at 2-2. Low. Full count, 3-2. Ball's hit in the gap. Just a long single. Luke Lawrence back up for the Tigers. Leadoff batter.
And to run for Central, number 13, Eli Angel.
Eli Angel into pitch run. Strike 1. Luke walked last inning or 2 innings ago, ground out in the first. And in the gap for a single.
Okay, thank you.
And back for Fayetteville, Co Griffin.
Co Griffin up now for the Tigers.
You don't have to worry about recentering it right now.
Got Tigers on first and second with no outs.
If you don't want to, you don't have to worry about recentering it right now. The game's about to end. You can do that to start the next game if you want it.
And strike 1. Outside, ball 1. Ground to the third baseman. Out at third. Ground out to the third baseman. It looked like third baseman came up limping just a little bit from that catch.
Up next for
Cam Russi coming in for the Tigers. He flied out and singled in his first. Number 12 is coming in for the Bulldogs.
Camden Rogerson coming in to play third base.
Hope he's all right. We won't see if somebody get hurt. Looks like he's just shaking up just a little bit. Strike one. Ground out. One.
And that is the ball game.
6-4-3 ground out. And guys, with the high school rules, this is going to be the end of the ball game. We have a sportsmanship rule. So because it's 10 or more after 5 innings, that's going to be the ball game. Fayetteville will advance to the next round. We appreciate everyone hanging in and watching this game with us. The winner Fayetteville will be playing tomorrow. And we're going to close this out for this broadcast. By sticking around, we'll open it back up for the next game.